Brother White, good morning.
Good morning.
Oh, good morning. Listen, let me tell you. First of all, Pam, how you doing? I know this is old news,
I'm doing
and
good.
that this was last week and everything. But man, Pam, you have had an interesting journey
Ooh.
as well. But we can talk about that later. And even I noticed that Reese always is throwing little hints towards you, like he's talking about your preparation today and what you're good for. Now you haven't given a surprise at the event that's coming up, and
Uh-huh.
so Pam, I just think somebody's got to look out for you.
Thank you,
We really
James.
do. Yes, indeed. But Reese and K-Mac, listen, I know we want to move on to football, and it is tragic that we're not even talking about the Stanley Cup. But I think there's another conversation that we shouldn't miss in light of a moment where I think our history is now becoming a present reality, that the future that we've always talked about is present. And that's where the NBA Basketball League is now being dominated by international players.
Mm-hmm.
And all of us have got to come to grips with the fact that we need to make room. Now, how in the world did that happen? Because basketball was invented by James Naismith. And yet it's a global phenomenon now that's spread. Yes, it's true. 83.1% are now players of color, and 73% of those players are black. And that has become a reality because social media and technology has created a future that we're not prepared for.
Right.
We've got to make room. Uh, Now we have the names of people who some of us had better figure out how to pronounce. Uh, Again, we call him the Joker, I found out, because we couldn't pronounce his name.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And you gotta give Jokic his credit because, man, incredible game-changing performance from once again a 7-foot man who can handle the ball and pass like a point guard.
Yep.
And now we've got him. Listen, this morning you're talking about Giannis. You're talking about Luka, Dirk Nowitzki. Yeah, you want to cancel him, but Joel Embiid. And let's not forget, we saw this coming with Boris Dow, Tony Parker.
Mm.
Maybe the NBA is an opportunity for us to see what's happening in our world.
Mm.
Maybe the idea that America or the U.S. will be dominant is no longer an idea that has future realities to it. Can't we make room? The number one draft pick in 2023, a 19-year-old French star, 7'3" that also has point guard sensibilities. And listen, San Antonio is excited because Victor Wembanyama, he is not just a fluke. He is a direction that we may need to stop ignoring.
Mm.
Every group needs a hero. Maybe
Mm-hmm.
we're in a moment when rather than respond with the idea that it's a threat, maybe this is an opportunity for us to become a global reality. In the world of sports, for some of us, we think in terms of the unresolved race issue between black and white people, but let's not forget that this global reality has happened because of the influence of African American culture that continues to be a global reality.
Mm.
A global reality whenever we think of music, of art, and yes, even the sports. Maybe what we experience in this championship game is an opportunity to see our future that some of us hope we wouldn't see. What do I mean by that? Well, it was not until 1967 that we even acknowledged in the Supreme Court that it's okay for people from two races, Loving versus Virginia. But now, when that was passed in 1967,
That's crazy.
now we're beginning to see that Loving versus Virginia is a reality. What do I mean by that? Well, that reality has come because when you look at the Nuggets, when you look at the Nuggets, the Denver Nuggets, it's one of the most diverse teams that gives us a picture of the future that some of us hope that we wouldn't see.
Mm.
The star, the MVP, is from Serbia. Jamal Murray, whose father is Jamaican and his mother is from Syria. Michael Porter Jr., His father is black and was an incredible ball player in college and is now a coach. And his mother was a baller as well. She also was a college player, and she is white. Aaron Gordon, father is black, mother is white. And yes, to round off the diversity, Contavious Caldwell Pope. Now, we know what nationality Contavious is from. Just from the name.
Compton.
In the midst of a world where we have distorted all sorts of things, we're looking at an international reality from the Denver Nuggets, and yes, I believe they will win again next year.
Me too.
But it is the future that we were hoping for. Men who represent that love can conquer any kind of problem between races, because the children now are reminding us of the reality that when love brings people together, there is genius that is created.
Wow.
A reality of it is so good that we're thinking of opening up our borders, because in this world of distorted politics, where some people are questioning the judicial system that is given 37 counts and still cheering for him as the leading person in the Republican Party, where there are problems there. But that's why I choose to listen to another past president who helps us with this understanding. We didn't come to steer the future. We came here to shape it. Thank
Wow.
you, Barack Obama.
Wow.
And we need to shape the future of this new global reality that we see with the Denver Nuggets and with other players. Let's make room. There always should be room, because there's always more to the story.
Drop the mic.
There it is, my
Powerful.
man. Very, very informative. Brother White, always a pleasure. That's pretty good.
Around the world and back.
It's a KCP.
Compton.
KCP not from Russia?
Compton.
Anyway, hi, brother White, take care. We'll see you.
Thank you, James. Look out for me, James.
Compton.
Fam.
Wow.
Somebody need to look out for you.
Pam, everybody be looking out for you.
They do.
Brother White, rapper. Hey, tell what we got right quick, my friend.
APG Advisors provide.
I just work here, bro. I'm sorry.
APG Advisors provides best-in-class commercial real estate services to clients throughout the Carolinas. Specialties are brokerage and advisory, development, investment, acquisition, and property management. To learn more, visit apgcre.com or contact APG Advisors at 919-832-1110.
Oh, man, we